Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. We have a Super Bowl 59 rematch between the Kansas City Chiefs and the defending champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Here's Smith on the return. And the decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Yellow.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. His first throw is an interception. And the Chiefs have the football a little shy of the 10, but well into the red zone. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Avery Williams on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 10 now. He's got Devontae Smith. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hurts to throw. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Barkley trying this up the gut. Finds space for a few yards that time. Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Hurts now from the gun. Pass complete to Goddard. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down around with Barkley. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He's gonna run with Barkley. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Gets a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. They send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 47. Buys time, rolling right. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third and short, here's Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down.
Throwing here, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10.
It's Hurts once again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he takes this one back. It is a pick six and a KC touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Good. 180.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Finds Barkley underneath. And he will be stopped now, but what's to like about that effort? Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
From the pistol, Hurts. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Back
to throw, Hurts. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
A 45-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Starting from the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Hurts. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
17, Chiefs 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards yards there.
He was brought down by
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive. With a very minimal gain.
The 24-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 24. Hits his running back. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
All set for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Mahomes. But still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
First down throwing for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On third down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and 4 coming up now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Breaks free in the center of the field. He's at the 30. The 10. At the 5. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shaved some off the deficit late in the quarter. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets crushed by the big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, that backup better get ready.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, 43, 15.
To the air, Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it. Incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance. Not the field goal through the uprights, and of course, wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Shipley now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
Flush out to his left. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
He was brought down by Sidney Brown. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 27-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 27. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So as much as the offense might want that last play wiped out, Brock, defense declines the penalty, and it will stand. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Back to throw it. He gets it to Rush. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Mahomes. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Quick pass, right side, complete.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, a trusty tight end.
Pacheco will not score. The defense holds and stops him short that goal line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. There's another 4-out. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. And they've made it 4th and goal.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Shipley now to return. Teams out of 1 stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Trudnick jumping in to pick it off. And the Chiefs take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
First down carry from Pacheco. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This a 50-yard look from the right half. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minutes.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. Pulled in by Johnson along the sideline. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick 1st down, and he freezes that clock. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now?
Smith goal at the 6-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. When they call it, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. He'll look to throw it. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start,